Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that league, make sure you kind of win. Sometimes you need a friend.
Yeah, go to sleep. Stop it.
Sometimes you need to fake, sometimes you need to know you, sometimes you need to wait. You like to go to the bar, but if you wait, you can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' pay, but wait. Jugging on the main, sometimes I need to fake, take my energy to the voice.
Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing over your permanent. 6 figures every week. Let the feelings round is for my friend.
Not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that league, make sure you kind of win. Sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. For the truth, all the money, you ain't get it over, but you can't take it with your eyes. Everybody can spread his cause, but nothing in the red press line. Stop playing around. Pull up and they say, do you know why they follow suit? I've been came out of my mouth with some fresh in the shoes. That's the thing that made them bullet.
I can't give you about what I say. They been searching for that they needed tonight. You can catch what you can't get away. Damn, you kill Abel. I'm at last trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I'ma do it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. Born to be a rebel after this. I might go and water out a devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. Look at those roses and look at them. Got a
where you would expect it in the refrigerator, just as a cheese maker here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. So now they continue on between the Arizona Cardinals and the Green Bay Packers. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
1st down, Cardinals.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Rodgers now from the gun on 3rd down. It's caught. Jones. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. Now Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
His pass caught with the 4. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. From 10 yards out, and the Packers have taken the early lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6. And it's blocked. This is going the other way. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry about just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. First quarter, we'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. From the 29, Murray. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Murray has the 1st down and more. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 6-0 our score after 1. Murray now on 1st down. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On 1st down, Drake fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a 1st. From the gun, Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
The crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
Good field position to start the drive after the missed field goal. Here's 1st down from the 42. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 58 yards. yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6.
You think about the great running backs in the game today. I don't know if Aaron Jones is a name that comes immediately to mind, but it should, evidenced by that run there.
And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they... Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play.
Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
Now on 2nd and 13, Murray.
And this one caught by Max Williams. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Shotgun now from Murray. And he's got the completion to Hopkins.
And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. Running for the shotgun with Drake. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
From just shy of midfield, Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
On 1st down, Drake. Sharp move, but can't find much space. Dropped just inside the 20. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Let's go!
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score.
People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
Green Bay Packers. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now a draw play. This is Jones. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
At the 38-yard line.
So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
At the 23-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
This throw caught right around the 6. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
A big gain on the play brings up 2nd and goal to go.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5, as they get ready for 2nd and goal. And again, it's Rodgers. He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that one makes this a 10-point game at 16-6. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On the delay, Jones. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Do that shit right to his bitch ass.
It's great. Credit the tackle there to George Lewis.
Well, on every play call, you realize he's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game. Trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The intended receiver there, Kenyon Drake. And now it's 3rd down.
And 6
gun. Here's Murray. And he'll go underneath here to Drake. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down. From the gun, it's Drake. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 and the 34.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong. wrong team.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. And quickly to the outside. That's caught by Lamb.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
At the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
They'll go again to Jones. And this will be a Packers first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Partner, those are back-to-back 6-yard runs, and if they're going to continue to get those types of plays, shoot, you just keep running the same stuff, don't you?
Yeah, it was 1st and 10, then 2nd and 4. Now 1st and 10 again. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Throwing is Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 15.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Robert Tonyan. Incomplete. Sets up 4th.
Here's J.K. Scott now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Pulled in at the 24. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd and a yard. At the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Murray. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 40. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. But look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
The ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jones. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that's going to bring up a third down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. First down, Murray. He dumps it off to Drake. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations. 2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. A gain of 6 there on first. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Josh Jackson. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Panthers 23, Cardinals 6.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division, but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion. He's got a first down past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray.
Oh, shit.
And that is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. 23 yards on the tuck and run. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
They get the tackle, Marcus Gilbert, 2nd-round pick back in 2011 out of Florida. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Operating from the gun, Murray. And his throw here is incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Flushed out right. And my goodness, another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Good game, bro.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Good game.
The Packers are moving on as we say thanks for watching and so long. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.
Got me.
That boy to be some, you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend.
Not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe. One to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay, look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but ain't from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay, but wait. Jugging on the main stage, the mainframe. Loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want is see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than a speeding bullet. Nah. Don't play with it, baby. Say what you gon' do. Stop playing with it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from me. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did you let it go miss? Ay, her she with magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Need a light here to detect my buzz. Need Sprite here to detect my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. And my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like I'm bearing a message to the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession, you a mess. You was scary to me. I heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you, Cheetah, run up and I'm there in the scene. And I feel just like Vegeta Prince and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's sauce so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Mean I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all those losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna fuss, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break it, but me and myself top two. I blow away the competition like a ball of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 444 in the car, my dash. Shake a big, told them all, you ain't first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma throw that cash to my money. You know what? Let me stop.
Hey yo, yeah, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All the more on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken. I take these finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep it racking my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my socks. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts check. Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All the more on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force. And she just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag and racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'm saying. Got a new Prestos and a Jason away. Got a new wristwatch where they don't take time. Might pull up on a hop if it's up too hot. And they wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. With this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All the more on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken. I take these finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep it racking my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my socks. Hey yo, Nike check.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me broke? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me woke? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. Use a dub, I'ma win. Okay, yeah, didn't I hit that? Okay, yeah, didn't I hit that? Sorry, like it, okay, yeah, didn't I hit that? Okay, yeah, didn't I hit that? Ay, yeah, Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my fate, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception on my crew. Yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, didn't I hit that? Okay, yeah, didn't I hit that? Sorry, like it, okay, yeah, didn't I hit that?
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel away my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still ballin' like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. When I want the most with the blues in it. Blood across the road, the blood, just stay turned like, you know, they do that when I'm around like this one was on the radar. We get it,
I don't be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point 'em.
making my babies proud, wanna call my mom.
Oh, look at that. Sneaky right hand. Hot shot by Cruz.
Yeah. And there's that inside leg kick again.
That inside leg kick is money.
Well, those who wondered about whether or not Cruz's speed was still there, it is. And speed, especially tonight.
The speed is there, the awkwardness is there, the footwork is there, but so is Casey Kenny. That inside low kick, constant pressure. It's certainly a riddle in front of him, but he's certainly also having some success.
When you watch Dominic Cruz, like himself, and this is the first time in a long time where he's healthy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice there, right left hand by Casey Kenny, right on the chin.
Late choke attempt here from Kenny in round 2.
He's got an arm and guillotine attempt here. Hard to tell where his hands are.
Cruz fighting hands here late in the round. Stay with us.
Cup of whiskey, you say? Well, this blend of fine golden grain and single malt comes from the oldest distillery in Ireland. Because we are not here to take part. We are here to take over. For upper number 12, Irish whiskey.
special delivery. Domino's is now delivering thousands of movies for free with any online order. So you can have cheeseburger pizza with extra cheesy rom-coms.
It's you.
It's me. Get 30-day access to stream thousands of movies for free on Epix Now with any online order from Domino's.
Round 3 is brought to you by P3, the official protein snack of the UFC. This is the first 3-round fight for Dominic Cruz since he beat Takeo Mizugaki back in 2014. Last time he won a 3-round decision was 2009.
That was a real quick fight against Takeo Mizugaki. This fight, 3rd round, close fight. As we go into the 4th round.
Yeah, this is real close, and both corners expressing some urgency in between rounds. Dom trying to get the hands together, almost does, working towards the single now.
Beautiful single leg kidneys attacking guillotine.
Now Dom's, oh look at this.
Oh, he got off to the side.
Nicely done by Dom.
Dominic has to just stay here, relax and breathe. Start moving to the next position. Just not allow Casey to go back and get to half guard. As long as Cruz can keep him in side control, he should be okay. If he can start to work his right arm towards the neck of Kenny, he can start to attack Von Flue.
Yeah, this is huge for Dominic, though. Just to be on top, to get him down, and get some top control time, and perhaps ground and pound. They're saying force half guard down.
Stay out of there. He's doing a good job here. Just keep stacking him up.
Elias Cruz as the closing number.
Okay, now he grabs it up in half guard.
Now we can start to punch. Kenny's lock is starting to slip a little bit.
Bails on it.
Now we can wrestle with the turf. Right to the front headlock by Cruz.
Look how easily he got up. That kid is very strong.
Crazy that he used to compete at flyweight. I mean, a little undersized, some might say, for this division.
Well, Dom's a big guy for the weight class, and he doesn't look completely outsized, you know, John? He's a little small, but you can see that he's worked his way into the weight class much more effectively.
Nice right hand by Dom.
Well, Casey looks to be slowing down a little bit.
Well, a lot of effort there to try to stop the takedown and then also to try to get back up to his feet.
I mean, these unofficial numbers are crazy, guys. They have thrown the same amount of significant strikes and separated by one singular land.
That's right. Wow. The takedown, though, in this round is big because all things considered, other than the takedown, it's fairly even.
Nice right hand there by Casey. Casey's put a lot of pressure.
Right hand over the top by Dom, but not as much impact on it.
Smart there by Casey Kenny trying to go to his own takedown. And you know, when Cruz does that little feint, it causes Casey to kind of grunt and grit his teeth, so it interrupts your breathing. Oh, nice right hand by Casey.
Oh, they're both opening up now. Oh, big combination from Cruz. Kenny retreats.
Casey's tired.
This is a fantastic fight.
This really is.
Dom said he wanted to fight Casey Kenny. He's from Tucson. He talks about sometimes the Tucson comes out of him. You're seeing it come out of both of these guys right now.
And because of Cruz's style, he hasn't been hit cleanly a whole lot throughout the course of his career, but he's got a chin if he needs it.
He does.
Oh my goodness. Dom stopped the shot with his knee to the body. Casey didn't like that knee.
No.
He's moving exceedingly well.
And missing big does really fatigue you. Okay, look at that. Casey's missing a lot big. I mean, that is not fun.
Oh, huge for Dominic Cruz.
He went to the double leg. From that double leg, he elevated D'Anzo to a knee tap. That was a beautiful takedown by Dominic Cruz.
This could submit him to Randy 30 seconds ago. He's got to step over that knee.
And honestly, you watch Dominic Cruz understanding how fights are judged, going and steal a takedown with 35 seconds left in round 3 of a close fight. Big spot for the former champion.
And that is something he has done throughout his UFC career, going for that late takedown with less than a minute to go. And 2 big takedowns in round 3 for Cruz.
That was a beautiful transition from one shot to the next.
What a fight. Dominic Cruz and Casey Kenny go the distance. We'll be back in 30 seconds after this word from DraftKings.
Hey UFC fans, it's Jesse Cofield from DraftKings here to let you know it's not too late to get in on tonight's action. Right now during the fights, anyone can play for a share of $10,000 in prizes by joining DraftKings free-to-play pool. Simply download the app and sign up with the promo code UFC. Then just pick who you think is walking out a winner, how it's all going down, and how long it's going to last. Speaking of time, you don't have much left to enter tonight's pool, so download the DraftKings app now and use promo code UFC to play for a share of $10,000.
All right, now time for tonight's Smart Move presented by Cricket Wireless. Smile, you're on Cricket.
I mean, right here, you see that high kick by Dominic Cruz lands early in the fight. Another right hand, left hook. Casey Kenny was landing too. Straight right by Cruz. Left hook, right hand. Long, extended combination lands in that round by Dominic. Right here, he changes levels. Watch him change to the deep pick. That was a beautiful takedown. Went double leg when when Kenny started to finish double. Cruz went to the knee tap and got the finish. Great fight. Great performance by both guys. Bruce Buffer is now running out of the octagon. I don't know what just happened. He forgot his microphone.
Need the microphone.
A man with no microphone. Come on, Buff. And then Buff just fell.
All right, this fight decision is brought to you
I've
by...
a few times in my life.
Hey, DC, I just want to remind you the fight decision is brought to you by Godzilla vs.
Oh,
Kong.
my
In
bad.
theaters and on HBO Max March 31st. It's rated PG-13. With the decision now is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest as follows. Mike Bell has it, 29-28, Kenny. Derek clearly has it, 29-28, Cruz. And Saldi Mama scores the contest, 30-27, for the winner by split decision, Dominic the Dominator Cruz.
Well, once you heard that 30-27, DC, you had to think that was Cruz's fight.
Right? Absolutely. Close fight. No arguments with it. Giving the round to Casey Kenny, I thought Dominic Cruz had done enough to win the fight. And although the scores may be a little bit different, the right man won the fight. That's ultimately what you want.
So for Dominic Cruz, that is his first win since UFC 199 in 2016. Only a couple of appearances since. But Cruz looks like there is plenty of fight left in the dog tonight as he gets it done in the feature prelim against Casey Kenny. Had to settle for the split decision, but that is a huge win. Cruz back to 20 fights over 500, and you know how much he put into this training camp, DC. You got to feel good for our broadcast partner tonight.
Absolutely, John. And, we spoke about it a little bit during the fight. Him being healthy, being able to put a full fight camp in. Dominic Cruz was able to keep up the activity over the course of 3 rounds with no drop-off. Started to get takedowns in round 3. So while he may not have had many strikes, he did secure a takedown that allowed him to get the victory. And now he talks to Joe Rogan.
I am here with the winner, my friend Dominic Cruz. Congratulations. How good does it feel?
Well, a little closer than I wanted, but, got the job done.
It was a good, close, tough fight, but you really pulled it off in the 3rd round. The 3rd round by securing those 2 takedowns, that seemed to be, that was a big moment in the fight.
Yeah, I mean, usually I don't score takedowns a lot, is what I hear from everybody, but I guess in mixed martial arts, you gotta mix it up, right?
Dom, was there anything surprising about this fight for you?
Maybe the work rate that Casey was able to keep for 2. He kept a pretty good pace for the first 2 rounds. I kind of expected I could outpace him there too, and he kept up.
So you got the victory. What's next? What's the plan?
I don't know, Joe. What I plan to do is always stay focused on the task at hand and then make the plans afterwards. It's been a long, awesome, amazing journey up to this point. I would love to get a charity fight lined up. This is a day and age, Joe,
where a lot of fake people can take pictures next to Lamborghinis, post it on Instagram, and then the Lamborghini is theirs, right? So, you know, there's a guy named Hans Molenkamp who's been holding a lot of fighters hostage. Been saying he's an awesome pro fighter, and that he can take out everybody, and he's picking his fights. I would love for Monster to pick a charity of their choice, and me and Hans go at it. He's got 100 pounds on me. He says he's got a ton of surgeries. I got a ton of surgeries. How about we do something for charity? He's got a 100-pound advantage, and you know, I think we can put on a good show for charity and make a lot of money for him. And he's been forcing us to comment on his photos, forcing us to do videos and pictures with him, just in order to hold our contracts hostage. So let's see, you put your money where your mouth is, Hans, and let's do something for charity.
I'm sorry this has become a political event, but listen, Dom, I love you. Congratulations, sir. It's a huge victory over a really tough young guy, and I can't wait to see you again.
Joe, not political. This is Monster Energy.
I understand.
All right, from producers Michael LaPlante, Zach Candido, director Anthony Giordano, Joe Rogan, Daniel Cormier, Megan O'Leary, and the rest, John Anik saying so long for now, but we will see you on ESPN Plus for UFC 259 live on pay-per-view in a moment. Let's go.
This is Sports Center at 9.
3 title fights and a historic quest. We're at UFC 259, bringing you the live walkouts and updates from Las Vegas. 2 top 10 upsets and 1 ticket punch. Every way the NCAA goes from top to the bubble. And Blue Blood on the brink. Did UNC burst through the bubble? Where they stand 1 week from Selection Sunday, now on SportsCenter.
That's what he said, baby!
They can't score off me with one eye open. It's going to be difficult to score off me with 2 eyes open.
Better keep both eyes open for this. UFC prelims, get to that octagon, it's dangerous territory. Kennedy and Zechikuwu taking on Carlos Oberg. They're exchanging jabs here in the second. Zechikuwu is gonna land it with a right. Oh. Oberg feeling that one, and then Zechikuwu just keeps going until the ref comes in and says, yeah, that's enough. Zechikuwu missing with the left, definitely connecting with the right. He beats Oberg in the second half. Give him a TKO. Rogerio Bontorin, Kai Kara France. 30 seconds left in the first round. Bontorin all over. As a piggyback. Kara France will escape from the hold a few seconds later. Watch out for the rights. There it is. Wow. Bontorin did not see that coming. First round, bam! TKO, the uppercut, and then the right cross to the ear. And that is it. It is over. That's what he started to show. Here we go. Nabil and John with you. Huge Saturday. Sports highlighted by UFC 259. The main card going on right now. ESPN Plus pay-per-view. We'll keep you honest on what's going on with that too over here. But first, a little high up, actually. A little high. Basketball. Yeah, college basketball. Big day Saturday. We are fueled on strawberry Pop-Tarts. The entire crew is. Odd to have a Duke-Carolina game where the teams are rather irrelevant, Nabil. The second straight meeting is unranked after 153 straight with at least one ranked. And look at that. Big game for the Blue Devils. Just a 20% chance.
Material, it'll tell me what it is. Oh, it's cocaine hydrochloride. 278.4 grams, a little over a quarter of a kilo. Now we're going to do a seizure report, where we'll document everything, where it's coming from, who it was going to. We're going to call HSI, maybe do a patrol delivery, or maybe it ends here and we just seize the narcotics and it gets destroyed. They're pretty good at it. They put brand new clothes. They send you the receipt so you think it's a legitimate purchase. It was a good try. They get an A for effort. Just didn't work out for them. do you got? Yeah, there's nothing there. It's good. Okay, where'd it come out? Over here?
Everything's okay?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, so it's nothing in there. You can put it away. Hang out here, I'll be back. I'm gonna check the ticket. We checked the bags, everything was clean, but I trust my instinct. He told me his brother paid for his ticket, and I would like to verify all the information that is possible. He said he went from California, DR, but now he's gonna go to North Carolina. He said a month. And the ticket was purchased by whom?
Same name. The address is North Carolina.
Yeah. All right. I did some research about his life, and everything was okay. All right. Let's put everything away. The back was negative. The Xbox was negative, so it's good to go for me. When you go out the door, make a left, and then we're gonna go upstairs. All right. Have a good day. Some people they're nervous just to be nervous. So I guess we gotta move on.
Open the door! Yes, man. Yes. There you go. All right, so we got information that a large quantity of methamphetamine was smuggled from Mexico and has come to a local stash house and has possibly been distributed from this location. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do some physical surveillance on that target location, see what kind of activity is going on at the house. We did start doing surveillance 3 or 4 days ago on this residence, and we've seen somebody moving back and forth. What was he driving? He was driving a black pickup truck. Yeah. We do believe he's a drug dealer, but we don't have that probable cause to kick his door right now. Hopefully, if everything goes well, we'll be able to do a search warrant inside the house, take off this large quantity of drugs. So that's it. Ready to roll? Ready to roll. Reassurance. Loud and clear. I'm going to go ahead and do a drive-by and see if I can see any other cars that we haven't seen before, see any other people moving out, see the activities of our main target, just to kind of get a feel of the pattern. So just beyond this White House, this is what we believe to be the stash house. He's got a light blue door, so it's very easy to identify. So we're going to drive by. We think that this bulk load of methamphetamine is probably sitting in this house. Hopefully, we'll see some kind of deal go down where these drugs are being exchanged.
National Geographic proudly celebrates Women's History Month.
In recognition of all you've done, the people of the world hereby crown you Queen of Soul.
Make sure the world only sees the Aretha Franklin you want to.
You got to disturb the peace when you can't get no peace.
This is what you were meant to do.
Aretha, premiere Sunday, March 21st at 9 on National Geographic.
Hey, I'm Amber, and the little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Spicy Deluxe is the chicken. This is not your traditional spicy chicken sandwich. You get the grilled flavor, seasoning, spices, married all together into this perfect sandwich. It's literally like fireworks in your mouth.
All right, I brought in Ensure Max Protein to give you the protein you need with less of the sugar you don't. I'll take that.
30 grams of protein and 1 gram of sugar. Drink, play, and win big in the Powered by Protein Challenge.
We make it easy for you. Get the max refund. Our experts can get it done. We make it easy. It's deductions you need. And that's our guarantee. In person or virtually. Block has your back.
Ideas exist inside you. Electrify you. They grow from our imagination. But they can't be held back. They want to be set free. To make the world more responsible. And even more incredible. Ideas to the future. Just like that.
Jumbo Tiger Paw Jumbo Crunch. Jumbo Fruit Loop Jumbo Flavor. Unleash never before seen Jumbo Snacks. Jumbo fun anytime. It's Jumbo. It's for snacking. It's Jumbo Snacks.
Tomorrow, the greener you are,
Two younger guys can give them a run for their money.
the more you have to prove.
We're fishing against old timers that have been doing it longer than we've been on this earth. TPW, prove people wrong.
Wicked Tuna, new episode tomorrow at 9 on National Geographic.
We're going to run all these boxes through the mail facility. We get narcotics every day. You name it, we see it loaded. Sneakers, coffee beans, radios, hard drives, electronic equipment. Nothing surprises us anymore. It's like every day you get something new. This one was a negative. Definitely not narcotics. That doesn't look good. It says sporting goods equipment and 2 fans. I don't see the reason to send fans. They got them everywhere. This package is coming from a source country, Trinidad and Tobago, and it's going to a demand country, Australia. The value is very high over there for any type of narcotic. Something doesn't look right. Seems like cheap plastic, but in the image it looks too thick. The only way to really look if you don't like the image, take a quick peek inside. See that right there? That's not supposed to be there. That's why it looks thicker in the X-ray machine. They usually glue them in, and they're not hard to pop off. Try to see if we can peel back a little bit of it so we can see what's under it. And whatever it is, it's wrapped in aluminum foil. Now, see, it's loaded. You can see that it's white. Now test it real quick. We should have blue with some pink above it. It's hard to see, but it's there. It's positive. It's cocaine. We have 806.4 grams.